Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and welcome to another edition of Jay Talks Philadelphia Eagles Football 2022 season. This is the Week 6 game between the Dallas Cowboys. I must get this out of my system. How about them Cowboys? What can go wrong will go wrong, as Stephen A. Smith would say. And you hear all that. If we had Dak Prescott on there, we would have beat we would have beaten the Eagles. We had Dak Prescott, we would have beat them. Blah 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 blah. It's only one game. It's still a long season away. Anything could happen. The Eagles took care of business against the Dallas Cowboys 26-17. This is their second test in the season, in my theory. They did what they needed to do. They got up ahead against Dallas. They ran the ball. They didn't turn the ball over. He was forced 3 turnovers in the game. One where you can say it wasn't his fault. It was bad. Cooper Rush, but Eagles did what they needed to do. They took care of business. They were finger licking good. Certain playmaker would say. Going back, give you my thoughts on the game. I thought the Eagles did what they needed to do. They took care of business and got the big W, especially. Felt like a playoff game. Got a lot of people watching the game. They got 22 million people watching this Sunday Night Football game. It was one undefeated team against America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. So, Eagles did get them early, but the Cowboys changed, which I noticed Cowboys in the second half changed it up. They got the key stop in the second half, first drive. The Eagles, they got the key stop. They made a 17-20 game, but the Eagles woke up in the fourth quarter, did what they knew and what they should do is keep feeding the ball to Miles Sanders. Got some good completions from Jalen Hurts and the one touchdown that pretty much made a 9-point game, which my theory is why not just take the extra point and make a 10-point game, make it more harder, so that more easier than Cowboys. They got back, they get a chance, they miss a field goal, they get it back later on, then they get intercepted. So I say my player games are offense and defense. My player game for offense for Philadelphia is obviously Miles Sanders. He helped carry this team to a victory. Jalen Hurts had a good game as well. Didn't turn the ball. He had 2 touchdowns passing. My defensive player of the game is C.J. Gardner-Johnson, new acquired Eagle. They got early in the year. He got 2 interceptions that helped this team out. So let's go over the box score, and I'll give you, which I don't have a preview for next week because the Eagles are off. The Eagles are on the bye week, so go out. Dallas Cowboys had 315 yards to the Eagles 296. Cowboys had 10 penalties. There's 2 of them. One on Michael Parsons, he was saying something to one of the Eagles, and Diggs was frustrated because he gave up an easy touchdown, which, you get frustrated, but do it on the sideline. Don't just do it on the field. That's where you get the penalty. Eagles had 2 penalties, which is good. I like that. They only committed 2 penalties. 72 yards for Cowboys, 10 for the Eagles. Cowboys had 25 minutes and 30 seconds of the time of possession. Eagles had 34 minutes and 30 seconds. So Eagles had more those to possession. Cooper Rush, 18 for 38. If you're Dallas, you're thinking, need to run the ball more, change it up. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Jalen Hurts, 15 for 25. I like that stats. 155 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ezekiel, 13 carries, 81 yards. He did get a touchdown. Tony Pollard, 11 carries, 44 yards, no touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, for 2 times for 9 yards. Miles Sanders, 18 carries, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. You need to get up to the 20 range. Come on, guys. Let's get up to the 20. Jalen Hurts, 9 carries, 27 yards. He did get a couple key first downs. I noticed that. Gainwell, 5 attempts, 25-yard. Boston Scott had 6 attempts, 16 yards. Quez Watkins, 1 attempt for -3. CeeDee Lamb caught 5 passes for 68 yards, Ferguson caught 4 for 40 and a touchdown. Henry shot 2 for 22. Gallup 2 for 18, which is kind of like really. They did contain Michael Gallup. Brown caught 1 for 10. McLaurin caught 1 for 10. Pollard 2 for 8. Zeke Elliott caught 1 for 5 on the Eagles side. A.J. Brown caught 5 passes for 67 yards and a touchdown. Devontae Smith caught 5 for 44 yards and 1 touchdown. Dallas Cowboy only 2 completions to this game. They did a good job containing him. And their touchdowns, their backup tight end Stroll caught 1 for 21. Sanders caught 1 for a yard. And Quez Watkins caught 1 for 0. Going to the scoring summary of the game. It started out with the Eagles. Miles Sanders ran in for a 5-yard touchdown run, made 7-0. Later on, the Eagles had another score, made it 14-0. 15-yard completion to A.J. Brown, made it 14-zip. The Eagles later on had a field goal, made it 17-0 from Jake Elliott, a 51-yard field goal, longest for him this season. And another one for Jake Elliott, made it 34 yards, made it 20-0. Welcome back, Jake Elliott. Then later on, Brown caught a pass, made it touchdown, made it 20-6. However, no, that's not right. It wasn't 6. Someone screwed up here on the Eagles website because it was 20-3. Someone made a touchdown on here. Brown caught 12 yards from Cooper Rush and made it 20-6. That was later on. They got another touchdown. Something's not right here. I'm looking at because it was 20-3 when I saw that they went to halftime. So, let's go with this one up. Yeah, there's something wrong with that picture right there. Because I remember not seeing a touchdown on there. I remember it was 20-6, but that didn't count. Something must have happened there. I just know, it was 20-3 up. Did he throw? Let me go back. Did he throw more than one? Was it 2 touchdowns he had? Cooper? No, he had 1. It says 1 touchdown, 3 picks. I think he had. Because I knew Zeke Elliott ran 1. I knew he threw. They got back in it. I'm trying to think how they did. I'm losing. Was it 2 or is it 2 runs? It says Brown caught 1 for Cooper Rush, made it 6, but they changed later. Field goal by made it 20-3. It was 20-3 at half. So there's a little script on the Eagles website. Ezekiel ran a 14-yard run, made it 20-10. Ferguson caught 1. There's a touchdown made. Yeah, that's correct. This one right here, that's a touchdown, but that was supposed to take him back. Touchdown by Ferguson made it 20-17. Eagles to Devontae Smith. In the fourth quarter, made 26-17. Eagles try to make a 2-point conversion, failed, and that's what. And later on, Cowboys missed the field goal, and they got back again for another chance. They got intercepted for the second time by C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and which will conclude the game. So the Eagles took care of business, what they need to do, and they did their job. So Dallas did fight back, but you got to do it for 60 minutes, not 30. So I do give them credit for fighting. Do give them a little credit for show a little respect. I respect them, but I don't like them. I respect the past players. I respect, Playmaker. I respect Emmett. I respect Troy, but I don't have to like them. But, they are what they are. They think, we're going to win the Super Bowl this year. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year. I want to win the Super Bowl. You don't go on the bandwagon and punch and say, we're going to make the Super Bowl. How about this? Take it one game at a time. Insist to see. I won't say Super Bowl yet. I haven't said the Eagles making a Super Bowl yet. Not even once. I look at it as like, they could make playoffs. They could see if everything goes their way. I can see them making a play. I can't say Super Bowl. Not yet. I can't predict that. Even the Cowboys, I can't predict Super Bowl. I was like, how the league is. I remember Green Bay, San Francisco, Tampa Bay, Minnesota. You got to look at them right now. Look at the Giants. Shockaroo, You can't just jump off. You can't go say, Got to remember those teams, So, I mean, Eagles did what they needed to do. They took care of business, and there's no preview for next week's game because the Eagles are out. They get a much needed bye week, week 7, but they need to get a much needed rest. I'll be back in a couple of weeks talking about the Eagles game. And the next one, they'll be playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers, their in-state rival. This is the Battle of Pennsylvania, but it's going to be South and Lincoln Financial Field, not at Heinz Field. So it'll be a good one. I have to get after my cousin on that one, but I'll just tell you right now. Well, Eagles will get them what you need to do. They'll go back to work, get rested up, because get ready to take on the Steelers in week 9. So looking forward to it. So it will be a way the Steelers been playing. They did upset the Buccaneers, but the way the Eagles been playing, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But if you recall, last time the Steelers played the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field, it was a close game. They got to Ben Roethlisberger. They sacked him a lot. Turnovers as well. Eagles didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they got the win in this one. But I expect this one to be a lot different. It could be a close game or it could be a blowout. But we'll predict it right now. I say the Eagles win by 10 points. We'll say 10 points. We'll say 10 points. We'll go 24. No. We'll go 24-14. Because I don't know how this Steelers team's going to play. I mean, yeah, you have Claypool, you have Pickens. But don't know, who's going to be, is it going to be Trubisky or is it going to be Cam Pickens? Now, this is going to be a different team. So, I don't know, because Kenny Pickett was knocked out of concussion this week, and he's going to be in concussion protocol. Don't know if he's going to be clear, but he might be back with the Eagle game, but you don't know how that's going to be. So, I like the Eagles. They took care of business this week against the Dallas Cowboys. I like how the playmakers said they're going to go to the Lincoln Financial Field. They're going to slay Goliath. It's going to be finger looking good. We're going to win. Like, get off your high horse. They haven't started. This was Monday. Look at now. Now you're playing Cooper. You want? If we had Dak, we would have won. Then we only had 80%. We almost beat them. Almost is just the word. Almost. You need to calm down, playmaker. You need to calm down. Don't get overhyped about your couch, and don't pick them in the Super Bowl. Come on. You know you want to win. They want, but the problem is though, when's the last time the Cowboys won the Super Bowl? It's been how many times since they won a playoff game too? Compared to the Eagles did, all years in the Cowboys, the Eagles have more playoff wins and won a Super Bowl than the Cowboys have. So, I mean, yeah, Cowboys have a good team, but I've seen Cowboys teams have a good team and they fell apart and they lost. So, like Stephen A says, what can go wrong will go wrong. So, all right, I'm done. Cowboy week's over. He was on a bye. I was looking forward to the matchup with Pittsburgh against the Steelers battle. Pennsylvania. You know, I was one day. I hope this happens. Just one time. Just one time. Steelers, Eagles, the Super Bowl. You know, that'd be interesting to see those teams going. The Battle of Pennsylvania in the Super Bowl. It almost happened 2 times. Twice. It almost happened twice. We almost had it. Anything could happen. It could happen. But that'd be one hell of a game, too. So, anyway, I'm done. After finger looking good Eagles took care of business. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. And if you like my other content, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and reviewing. Without you, I won't be doing these. So thank you, everybody. Hope you have a safe and wonderful Monday, and I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, be a blessing, and fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Birds!